Welcome, dear students. I am Dr. Rajiv Oberoi. So now we begin with a very important unit in organic chemistry. It is haloalkane and haloarene. Haloalkane and haloarene, preparations and properties of these two. Now we first begin with haloalkanes. So as we have done in class 11th, that alkane is represented by RH. Alkane is represented by RH. This R stands for methyl, ethyl, propyl, etc. So RH, how we represent alkane. Now if one H of alkane is replaced by X, it would be Rx, and now alkane is having halo, therefore this is termed as haloalkane. So in this Rx haloalkane, this R could be methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl. This halo can be fluoro, chloro, bromo, iodo. So we begin with first the naming of haloalkane, then the classification, then properties one by one. So let's begin with the naming of haloalkane, the common name and IUPAC. So suppose I have taken CH3, CH2, CH2Cl. This compound is termed as, so 3 carbon is prop, this is termed as propyl, halo is chloride, this is called as propyl chloride. Since it is attached at the end of the chain, which means it don't have any branch, therefore this is termed as a normal compound or N compound. This is N-propyl chloride. This is N-propyl chloride. Now in this case again it is a propyl molecule with chloro is attached in the middle. It is present as a branch. So one branch is there. So when it is present in the middle, it is called as isopropyl, one branch. So this is isopropyl chloride. So no none branch, N-propyl, one branch, isopropyl. Now this is a compound which is having 4 carbon. Therefore this is a butyl compound. This is a butyl compound. Halo is chloro, therefore this is termed as butyl chloride. Since there are 2 branches attached, this is the chain, carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3. This is the chain to which 2 branches are attached. So none branch normal, 1 branch iso, 2 branch is neo. So these are the common method of naming organic compound you have done in class 11th also. Now if I write the IUPAC name, so total number of carbon in the chain is 1, 2, 3. So 3 carbon is prop. Between them there is single bond, therefore in. So this is propane having chloro at number 1. This is termed as 1 chloropropane. This is termed as 1 chloropropane. This is again 3 carbon compound. So 3 carbon is prop or single bond in having chloro at position 2. So therefore this is termed as 2 chloropropane. This is a compound in which chain is 1, 2, 3. So 3 carbon chain is prop or single bond in propane having methyl at position 2, chloro at position 2. Since alphabetically chloro C comes before M, therefore it is written as 2 chloro 2 methyl propane. It is written as 2 chloro 2 methyl propane. So these are some of the common name. These are the IUPAC. This is N-propyl chloride, 1 chloropropane. This is isopropyl chloride, 2 chloropropane. This is neo-butyl chloride. This is 2 chloro 2 methyl propane. Now let us discuss the bond line structure of this molecule. So this is a molecule which is given to us. First we have to choose the longest carbon chain. This is the bond line structure. We have to choose the longest carbon chain, and the chain we will choose should be one to which halo is directly attached. So the chain which we choose should have the halo directly attached to it. So the longest chain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carbon chain. This is a 8 carbon chain and chloro is directly attached to the chain. this is a 8 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carbon chain. Chloro is directly attached to the chain. Now after choosing the chain, there is one carbon branch left over. This is a methyl branch. One carbon branch left over, it is a methyl branch. One carbon branch left over, it is a methyl branch. One carbon methyl branch left over is methyl branch. So these are the methyl branches. Now the longest chain is of 8 carbon. So 8 carbon is oct, between them all are single bond, therefore it is ane. So together it is termed as octane. Now it is having methyl and it is having chloro. This is having methyl, it is having chloro. Since alphabetically C comes before M, therefore we write chloro first. So we are writing chloro first. Now numbering. So numbering will begin from the end to which branches are near, so that the lowest sum rule is obeyed. Now from this side, that is from the right hand side, at position number 2 there is no branch attached. From the right hand side, there is no branch attached at position 2, but from this end at position 2 there are 2 branches attached. So there are more branches from this end. There are more branches from the left end than from the right end. Therefore numbering begins from the left end. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. So 8 carbon is oct, between them single bond is ane, having chloro at position 5. Therefore this is termed as 5 chloro. And then there is methyl at 2, again methyl at 2, methyl at 3, methyl at 4. So it is 2, 2, 3, 4 tetramethyl octane. So this is 5 chloro 2, 2, 3, 4 tetramethyl octane is the name of this given compound. Now let us discuss this molecule. This is a molecule given, again it is a condensed bondline structure. This is a bondline structure and this compound need to be named. So numbering, the longest chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 carbon chain is the longest chain. So 9 carbon is non or single bond in nonane. This is having bromo S branch 1, and then methyl 1, methyl 2, methyl 3, methyl 4, methyl 5, methyl 6, methyl 7, methyl 8. So there are 8 methyl group. Now alphabetically B comes before M, therefore we write 4 bromo. We are writing B before M. So this is bromo at number 4. So it is 4 bromo. Then methyl at 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 octamethyl nonane is the name of this compound. Now let us discuss a condensed formula. Suppose a molecule is given CH3 whole thrice C, CH3 whole thrice C, CCl, C2H5, CCH3 whole twice, C2H5. So let us expand this. So this is a central carbon to which 3 methyl are attached. To this carbon atom, 3 methyl are attached. So this is the carbon methyl 1, methyl 2, methyl 3. To the next carbon there is chloro attached and ethyl attached. There is a chloro attached and there is a ethyl attached. To next carbon there are 2 methyl attached. To the next carbon there are 2 methyl attached, one on the top, other at the bottom, and then there is ethyl. So it is CCH3, CCl, C2H5, CCH3 whole twice, C2H5. When it is expanded, it expands like this. So in this case the longest chain, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 carbon is hex, or single bond in hexane, having chloro at number 3. So it is 3 chloro. Then there is ethyl. Alphabetically first we have written C, then we are taking E. So it is chloro at 3, then there is ethyl at 3, then it is 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4 tetramethyl hexane. It is 3 chloro, 3 ethyl, 2, 2, 4, 4 tetramethyl hexane. So this is how we name the haloalkanes. So naming is very, very important. Naming of compound is very, very important. So we have started with a new unit. This is haloalkane. So in this topic we have dealt with the naming of haloalkane. So practice more naming of haloalkane. You have already done in class 11th. So the naming, after naming of haloalkane, we will now start with the classification of haloalkane. So in next video we will deal with the classification of haloalkane.